What's going on, y'all? So, thank y'all for hanging in there. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I think we got it all together now. So, we back again on Jas3y Talk. We got a lot to talk about. I have some current events that I want to talk to y'all about. But before I do that, I want to say shout out to my girl Sadie. Check her out every Sunday on the Sadie Star Show with her great co-host. Me, myself, Dr. Love, and Uncle Beats. That's every Sunday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Soul 106.3 FM radio. Check out Hood Hierarchy Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on YouTube. Get in them likes, get in them shares, get in them comments. We got a nice episode today, and I have a guest. Yes, I have a guest today. So get in there. Like I said, it's Taco Tuesday. Y'all need to get y'all tacos and y'all tequilas. Sorry, I know y'all probably ate already, but hey, things happen. I want to say the other word, but you know it happens. So I'm gonna get right into it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all no longer because we've been going through the most. Okay. So first, I want to talk about Trick Daddy. Like I said, he was doing an interview that I saw, and I know some of y'all may have seen it, but he was doing an interview where he said he just refused to date a woman or women the age of 35 and up because he feels they standards are too high, as well as he feels like they're damaged goods. Yes. So I just, this is what I want to say. I have to agree to disagree with the man, right? For the fact I'm close in that age that he's saying he will not date, which is a little insulting. But um I have to agree with him to a certain extent because the older that you become, you hit certain points in your life where you just feel like you're supposed to be at a certain level in life, right? And they say that girls or women are more mature than guys. And I think that's a scientific fact. You feel me? I think that's like the biggest fact. But yeah, so they say, women mature earlier than guys. So I feel like, as I said, when you hit a certain age in life, the levels start hitting you. You start thinking about, do I own something? What's in my name? What do I have? Am I a liability or asset? Do I have collateral? You start asking yourself these things. Am I educated? You just start asking yourself these things as a woman. I don't know about a man, but as a woman, you start asking yourself these things. So yes, at the age of 35, that woman probably should, not even probably, she should already know what she wants. And be established. I'm sorry. So if you feel like the standards are too high for you, Trick Daddy, I think yeah, you might want to go somewhere else. Because
They done bought me in. Oh,
oh hey guest.
hey,
Well, that's our special guest. That's Uncle Beats from Hood Hierarchy. How you doing, Uncle Beats? They
I,
just brung you in.
I'm doing great. I think I needed to defend Trick because I kind of understand where he coming
I don't know. I think they just popped you in. I don't think you need to defend them though.
from.
And I know this a little bit out of your speed. You normally, you doing music stuff. So with this is real interesting that they popped you in for this today.
I'm always living life though.
Okay, so what's your take on it?
Um, I see where he coming from, saying he don't want to deal with no woman over 35. I mean, I think 35 is kind of old. So
Yikes.
I'd rather be around 30 because, like you say, they just be set in their ways and stuck, and
So
But
he
I
don't. You
think,
don't think him at 51 years old is set in his ways?
well, when I say yeah, he should be, but I'm saying he might live a younger lifestyle that goes
Okay,
more
could
beyond.
possibly be true, but what makes you think a woman at the age of 35 isn't living a younger lifestyle?
Most of them ain't. Most of them be at a turning point in their life when they over 35. Some of them get to say like, "Hey, I'm finna be a rocket scientist." Or some of them get to say like, "Man, I'm really finna be a loser." That's it. So it's like that when they 30,
I
they
don't know,
ambitious.
cause sometimes you see, and ladies don't beat me up about this, but sometimes you see women in their 40s still in the club doing it, body looking good. I'm talking about you can't even tell they're 40.
But that's sometimes. We talking about most of the time.
No, that ain't most of the
We
time.
we're talking
That's
about the majority. See, this is a majority game. This is not a minority game.
No, I don't think that. I think he wants something young and he just needs to say that.
Well, since I'm here for relationships, let me ask you, how old do you go when it comes to a man?
So I go for the oldest I have dated is in their 40s. Will I go older? I don't know because I don't know what the future holds. Do I like older men? Yes, I'm attracted to older men. But do I like guys my age? Yes, I do. I'm attracted to them as well. So I'm not going to just sit here and say, like, yeah, I'm shooting for older. I like, well, who like me?
Right. But what I want to know is what puts you in there. Like me, I like to deal with a certain type of woman, and that's one type of woman only.
What kind of woman is that?
Rich. But when I can't get rich, when I can't get rich, I just want to deal with somebody who believes in my goals and I can believe in their goals. And I don't think the age really matters then. I don't think the looks matter if they believe in my goals.
Well, seeing as that I'm 35, what he said he would not date, I
Right.
feel like I feel like I'm young and I'm dating. If I want to go, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm not married. I'm sorry. So
35
hey,
is 35 is still young. That's around
it
my
is. So for him to feel like they're older and set in their ways, he is passing judgment
I think
because
he's
there are
correct.
some 35-year-olds, if not a little older, that still likes to have fun. And I think he's, like I said, passing judgment because he probably has came across majority of 35-year-olds, I'm assuming.
But see, if you getting them before they 35, you get to see if they're established already and what they're gonna be like. Take someone like my sisters or sister-in-law or whatever. They was how they was gonna be when they was younger. But some of these people that's older, they ain't gonna make it. So now they depend on you to get them there, to help them carry out what their goal is, the way they think it should go. That's how I feel.
Well, I feel like people should just live their life. Do what works for you. If that's what you want to do, do it. If being at home and I'm not gonna say conservative. Um I guess I would say conservative. If that's what you want to do, do that. That you're not hurting nobody as well as me feeling like, hey, I don't wanna be tied down at 35. I don't wanna have these such high standards at 35 years old. This is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I should be able to do that without somebody judging me saying, "Oh, she needs to grow up. She's childish." That's not being childish. That's me doing what I want to do because you're doing what you want to do.
Okay,
So,
let me ask you
um,
this. Since
well,
we
I
talk
wanted
about,
to ask you something. You asking me all the questions on my
I'm
show.
saying we talking about relationships though, and I just want to know
What you
if it
want to
ain't about a
know?
relationship, I don't even want to talk about it now because
What you want to know?
you had me waiting all this time with the technical difficulty.
Hey, it ain't
So
my fault.
we
Hey,
got to get into the relationships because I
we
got stuff.
do.
So I want to know this straight relationship question, and you people out there, y'all tell me what works for y'all too. What would make you break up with someone?
You go first.
Only thing that would make me break up with someone is if they're costing me money. So I don't care. Just don't come back broke. That's all that matters. That's me though.
And when you say costing you money, in which way?
Meaning they left and didn't come back with no money. So that meant they spent money if they was outside. Just
Okay.
don't come back broke. I don't care what time you come in. I don't care who you was with.
Bless me.
Bless you. I don't care who you was with. I don't care how long you're gone. You can be gone for a month. Just don't come back broke. I'm
Okay.
sorry. That's all that matters to me. I can get around anything except you coming back broke, threatening my way of living. That's me.
Okay. Well, what will be the breakup for me is the lack of respect and communication. It's like if we can't have those two things, we don't have anything. Because I can talk to you and get a better understanding and try to feel the situation. And then if you can't respect me, those are two big things. And I guess loyalty comes right behind those two. So yeah, that's what it will be for me. It's like treat me how I'm gonna treat you. If you don't want me to do something, you don't do it. Bottom line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you
That
got people in the comments and stuff. So
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
see them.
shut
They
up.
going crazy. But I got a question for you. So, do dating a woman with kids, is that a what is the deal breaker with that? Like, is that a deal breaker for you? Dating a woman with kids?
I prefer to date a
What's the deal
woman.
breaker with that?
I prefer to date a woman with kids. The deal
Why?
breaker is how much of the income tax money she gives me. If she don't give me a lion's share of the income tax money, or not all, only to invest to make more money, then I'm done with her and them kids. That's just me.
I guess. So, for me to have I don't know. My son, he'll be 17 years old. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't date a person with kids because clearly I have something, but I don't know. The older that I become, I don't think I want drama.
Kids is drama.
No, what comes behind the parents with the kids
Oh,
is the drama. So I don't think that's what. And I just know how I used to be. So,
I love
but
kids
this
though. I'm
this
not
ain't
gonna lie.
about me.
I love kids though. I'm not gonna lie. That's why
I
they
mean,
talk
I
about.
love kids too. Kids is done nothing
No, I'm
wrong,
talking
but
about. I
to
used to get
be
every kid in my family.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm as Trick Daddy say I'm getting up there in age, so I guess that would be one of those standards.
I love kids though. Like
Yeah,
I used to take every kid in my family to Chuck E. Cheese and go
I'm
play.
gonna say this: I'm not against kids, but I'm not into recruiting either.
Recruiting. What that mean?
I'm not looking for none. I ain't checking for them.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. All right. I can see that.
So, what is your definition of monogamous?
I don't even know what the word mean. What do that mean? Milk of magnesia?
You
What
said
the,
we talking relationships, so we need to get to it.
I said I don't even know what monogamous mean. What do it mean?
Monogamous is when you're dating just one person. You're just to one person.
You say what's my definition of monogamous?
Well, I done told you the definition of it already, so you can't tell me yours.
No, I'm saying what I'm sorry, what's the question?
What does monogamous mean to you?
Monogamous to me, like you said, I guess it means dating one person. I told you I didn't know what it meant. It never even crossed my desk before.
That's part of a relationship. So we see that you're not monogamous.
No, I just said never crossed my desk before. I never said that I can't be with one woman.
What do you consider dating?
What do I consider dating? That's a good question. I guess dating means going places with someone and I guess dinner and movies and I don't know, go back home with them. I'm not a dater, so I don't know. I'm big on relationships, but I'm not a dater.
And what makes you say you're not a dater?
Because I don't go on dates. That's one
So
thing.
you think dating is part of going out to eat and stuff?
Do I think dating is what?
Part of going out to eat and stuff?
I really don't, because if I'm gonna go eat. So if it's guys with me, if a guy's with me, they can go get some food. So I just know, like, I hear people say they're going on dates and different stuff, and I'm just really not into that. I'm just into like trying to get some money.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. Is that what do that say?
So
Is
we got somebody in the comments. He said, "How do you feel about monogamy?"
Monogamy. All this time, I thought monogamy and a mammogram was like the same thing. So I'm glad he said that. I feel, like I said, if you're gonna be with one person, that's who you should be with. You know, but I think a lot of people rush into that, and that ain't what they want. That ain't what they ain't ready for that. So they end up falling out with each other because they weren't ready for it because it's boring.
Okay, so you think it's boring.
No,
So
it's boring.
when you say that you're not a dater and that you don't really date, so what would you consider your ideal date then?
I do the same stuff almost every day. So we're gonna go to a concert, we're gonna go to a club, or we're gonna go to a studio, or we're gonna go to the flea market. We're gonna end up at one of them places, and we'll probably grab some Polishes, Italian beef, gyro, something like that. But we gonna look good when we doing it, and we gonna go. I mean, my life is action packed, so I think people just get too caught up in the dating.
Okay. So Jamar Dupatti said that's why I date older women because they out of the whole phase.
Allegedly.
So he said they out of the whole. So what would you consider a whole stage if you said allegedly? What do you consider whole stages?
What do you consider a hoe, first of all? We have to ask.
Well, me personally, I don't look at women as hoes.
Well, they exist. They definitely exist. I know a few.
And the hoe that I was taught, I guess, ain't a hoe. Cause if she gotta get that bread, she gotta get that bread.
I'm saying, what is he saying a hoe is? Like,
He said the hoe zone is 20 to 30 years old.
Okay, well, let me tell you what I know as a hoe is. Hoes and bees, since y'all got me talking like this on you. See, them
Well,
his
this jazzy
nose,
talk. We could talk like this.
them his nose will do it with everybody. And a bee will do it with everybody except you. That's all I know about him. So that's what I know.
I don't know, because the type I was taught get paid for what they do. But
Oh, that's not
but
that's a
you do
that's a
have
pro.
some that just likes
Yeah.
to do it and
Now
don't
that's
get
a
paid.
pro.
So I guess
I
that
know
makes
what
her
those.
a whore rich.
I know what those are. The ones that get paid. Those are professionals. They'll go different. Now that's a good. I thought you was just talking about somebody who just want to do it and do it because they like to do it. But the ones that won't do it with you, they the bees.
Okay, so would you consider your woman to be all natural or would it be BBL?
I
We
don't.
weave too. Would you want her to have a natural hair or weave too? Both of them.
I don't care. They can have the real or fake body. They can have nice long weave. They can look like a chia pet. I don't care. All I care about is that money. We have to be successful. I'm just about success. I'm just about surviving the game.
Okay. So CompWorks one said, is money a factor when a young woman is considered dating an older man? Good question. So I'm gonna answer that first, and then Beats, you can answer it. I'm gonna say yeah, yes, because certain stuff might not work on that old man, and I ain't saying what part, but something ain't right.
What
So
about that finger when he says
you got the
allegedly? Do that work?
I don't know about the finger, but pay like you weigh. I'm just saying, you have to pay up.
Right. Is money a factor when it comes to a older guy messing with a younger woman? I would say I done seen them have to pay younger women just to be around them. I done seen them have to pay for their time. Of course, I'm not talking about me because I don't have them problems. But yeah, I think it's a factor with older women. I think it's older women that only mess with some people for their money. So they ain't just young people, younger women.
Okay, so with I got a question to piggyback that. So, is spending money on a man is that tricking if a woman spends her money on a man?
Depends on what they do for each other. Because I don't think it is. I think, like me, honestly, I don't think no man should be doing nothing with a woman if they can't do something for it. That's just how I feel, and vice versa. I don't think a man should be dealing with a woman that can't do nothing for them. But that's just how I feel.
Okay, well, me personally, I feel like yes, it is. It is very much tricking. If me and you are not a thing or you're my person, I am tricking on you. That is what it is for me.
Oh, you're saying if
So
you're not in a relationship?
no, I'm just saying, is it tricking if a woman spend her? You could say if you're not in a relationship, yes, but if you're in a relationship, no,
Okay, if you're not in a relationship.
no, it's not. But if you're not in a relationship and you come in the door automatically spending your money, you are tricking, man or woman. I don't care how you look at it. You're paying for something.
Well, if you think I'm handsome, pay the ransom. If you can't
Okay,
help to
so
get ahead, the relationship, the conversation is dead. So,
Jamar said it ain't tricking if you got it, cause I'ma do my regardless. At this point, she'll tag along. Oh, why she gotta be a tag along though? That was kind of
now you know what? Now what he said about tag alongs, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm spending money anyway, so if you're there, but now when I get to like I done had women tell me they behind on their rent. I'm like, I never been to your house before. Why is that my concern? I done had women say, "What's wrong with their car?" Never rode in your car before. Why is that my concern? So I think if you're just a person that's splurging your money and you just a splurger, you're gonna spend it anyway. But once you get to taking care of other women's problems and you got your own problems going on, you got your own situation at home, now you're a trick and nobody
Well, I
respects.
think that's man and I mean female and male. Because like I said, if a woman is spending her money on you off GP, what do you think that is? I don't think she needs to be
Um,
doing it.
she might want to see you win. See, this is the
No,
problem.
no. What you mean?
This is the problem with the world, right?
No, there's
Every
not a problem.
It is a problem. People think money is everything, and it ain't. So I might have to sit up and listen to your problems. If you went and told somebody else your problems and sat on their couch, they would charge you hourly. I'm giving you better advice than this person with a notebook who ain't even been through nothing. They just read it in a book. So why would you want to make sure I'm straight when I done talked you off the ledge when you probably finna jump off a bridge? So I look at it like everything ain't about money. You can bring other stuff to the table besides money.
I mean, I agree with that, but at the same time, it's like, no, I'm not doing that in the beginning. It goes back to if I've been rocking with you and you my person, like that's what I'm doing. But outside of that, like no. And I mean, and this is why I will agree with the tag along because if I'm buying a bottle and I'm doing what I'm doing, and I invite you, that's something totally different. But no, I'm not. No, not doing it.
Well, salute to the
So
ones that do. Ones that do it in the beginning. 872-202-4967. X for B.
horrible, man. Horrible. Horrible. So how do you feel about um females getting on social media like bashing their boyfriend or even the guy doing it
uh,
and they in a relationship?
I love it. It's, it's interesting. I like to see people arguing on social media, airing
You
each other.
messy.
I mean, I watch it. I Sometimes I might call somebody and say, "Man, did you see so and so girl talking about?" I'm talking about. Yeah, I like it. I don't think nothing wrong with it if because I feel like then they be right back together. They're my favorite ones, the ones that right back together the next day because I just look at it like y'all ain't had no business being together anyway if y'all gonna sit up here and argue and stuff. But they my favorite.
Jamar say they're the worst kind of people. I have to agree with you when it comes to they'll be back together, but some of them don't, and I just feel like they shouldn't be doing that. You know, like that's not that's not cool, especially if you're gonna be back with them. It's like why put your business out there? And Compwork said family business and ain't got no business on social media, and it doesn't. And man, they be putting their drawers up there, all kind of stuff. People be doing
Well,
grimy stuff,
again,
and it's like if the man got dirty drawers and you just posted them, that means your drawers might be dirty. I don't
again,
know.
I'm
I
not
don't
talking
know.
about me. I'm talking about them other people. So what I'm saying is, if my woman is caught cheating, beating, or anything, I would probably be the last person to tell somebody because I'm gonna keep my business in house. So like I've been in abusive relationships before. This even one relationship, I extorted the woman.
What?
Said I'm gonna tell everybody you beat me unless you pay. So I understand how Diddy got these problems he got. So yeah, I just think that I wouldn't go to the internet. I wouldn't even tell my friends like problems I'm having with my woman. I just wouldn't. If me and her can't work it out, I just gotta stop messing with her.
And Jamar said social media is why relationships don't last. I don't know about that. I don't know.
I love it because I love to see a woman on social media seeing what she bought the man and all that stuff. Cause I go cha-ching. I think it's a cry. I think it's a plea for me when I hear this. So the quickest way to get me to jump in your inbox is sit and talk about all the stuff you bought this guy and he didn't appreciate it. Because I'm very appreciative of material. I'm a materialistic person, man.
Okay, okay. So, do men feel like they should be more appreciated in a relationship, or does a woman feel like she should be more appreciated in a relationship?
Well, I don't know how women should feel. I'm a man. I can speak for me. I really just don't care. Long as I'm getting my fair share of the proceeds. That's all that really matters. If I break my neck for you and you get a settlement, you got like, I don't know, I'm gonna just say they got 15,000, right? I'm gonna be like, right. And they get to talking about they gotta buy some furniture and clothes and stuff for their kids. Then they peel off a crispy $100 bill and say, hey, this is for you. Buy whatever you want, get whatever you want. I ain't gonna get mad because you can't get mad at people about their money. Just remember how they treated you when you get your money. So yeah, I don't. I'm just about survival.
Well, my personal opinion, I feel like men be feeling like they should be more appreciated in a relationship just because they feel like they're the man and they bring the security, sometimes discipline, and
Probably
they just have that masculine energy, and I think that
sissies.
they are the
Sissies.
most that feels like they're unappreciated.
They're
So,
soft. They're soft.
hey,
If you
I don't
sit
know, but
around
that's
going,
that's that's what
does
I
she
think.
like
So,
me? I wonder if she likes me. I wonder if she appreciates. I just don't worry about it. Because if you don't appreciate it, that's you loser. Because it's somebody somewhere that appreciates me.
okay. So, how do you feel about your partner not posting you on social media? Vice versa, you not posting your partner.
Didn't Jamar just say Facebook ruins relationships? Didn't he just say that? I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I don't not care about being posted on Facebook, and I don't care to post my chick. But this is me. I only get on Facebook to make money. This is before they monetize it and stuff. It's just it was just to broadcast my business and my lifestyle to people, so I can make money. If I couldn't make no money off Facebook, I don't think I would get on because I can see people fighting in the street and arguing in the street.
Okay. So Linda Page said they think they the prize. Call it like it is, sis. Of course, I'm clocking that. But to to answer that question, I feel like social media shouldn't be a problem between you and your partner if y'all are locked in like that. I feel like y'all posting each other shouldn't be a problem for neither one of y'all, for the simple fact that if y'all love each other, y'all love each other. Show that y'all love each other. Not saying that's a uh the only way I can show that I love you, but that's a form of me showing the world that I love you, and that might mean something to my partner as well as meaning something to me. So I feel like me posting you on social media is it. I'm not gonna say I will make it a big thing, but yeah, I would love for you if I'm post me
Right.
sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with you posting me
But I
sometimes.
bet nobody want to admit to this in the comments. You know how many times since the social media been around, I didn't done some adult things with a woman, and I promise you, 10 minutes later, they on social media with a picture with their significant other, saying, "Oh, I love them." I just be like, "Wow, what a game! What a game! What a world!" So to me, that mean if you need social media to for somebody to prove they love to you, you're not in love with that person. You just want to prove stuff to the people outside. I don't never have to be on social media with the person that I love ever. I almost don't even want them on there because then people will be at her. So I don't think it's necessary. That's just me though.
Okay, so Overdose Music said dead ass.
Overdose music in the building.
Yeah, Jamar said he ain't lying. So y'all really on here agreeing with this? Yeah, I don't know. I think that go both ways. You know, I feel like and I only say that because women can be more emotional than men when it comes to that. So yeah, it's like
The men are
sometimes you
emotional.
have to.
I think the men are more emotional than women nowadays. I would have to admit because I mean it happens, but very rare do I see a woman going postal like you do these guys. These guys will go. They'll do it to a porcupine, but if they woman shakes somebody's hand, the whole family is unalived. So I think the
I
guys.
don't know. But Linda Page said, I'm cool. Don't post me. You might be embarrassing me. Let's let's do us. Just do let look, embarrassing me. Let's just do us how we do us. Now, if we marry and you on social media like you single, then nah. Yeah, I think it's just different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a form of me showing you that well, it is a form, but you know, I don't think that's just the sole part of me proving that I love you. That's just, I don't know.
Somebody look
That's
at
just my opinion.
somebody look at Linda's page. It's probably a dude on there posted with her right now that she may post a picture. I'm sick of it. No,
But I'm worse than Linda in the comments. Men do it all
I'm
the
just
time. But
playing
you
with.
know,
I'm
I
just
guess
playing.
that's why we're gonna have a part two. So do you think today's women can be submissive?
Today's women,
Yeah. Cause they say all they do is twerk. They can't cook nothing but rotel and nachos. They don't do nothing but drink cut waters
if
and
you wanna
twerk.
if you want a submissive woman that's gonna cook, clean, go to work, take care of you, get you a quality Caucasian woman, and you don't have to deal with quality. What's so funny? I'm trying to
Why they
help you.
gotta be quality Caucasian?
Quality. Get a quality Caucasian woman because it ain't happening with these sisters. These sisters, they used to be queens, but now they kingettes. They're kingettes.
I feel like y'all putting too much on that.
So that's a big problem. That's
No.
just my
I
opinion
don't know.
though.
I feel like it's still submissive young ladies out there. Men just bring out the worst in them.
I ain't seen them. I don't know what they
I don't know.
not 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 of African descent. Not these new ones.
So speaking of our quality Caucasians, is dating more embraced like when a white woman is dating a black man or a white man is dating a white woman?
You mean a white man dating a black woman?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say this: a black man dating a white woman. Like I said, salute to you. You never got to work again. Now, a black woman dating a white man, traitor, traitor,
Right.
traitor,
So you
traitor.
saying you're
Get rid of
basically
her.
saying
We
it's
don't
more
want you as.
embraced when a white woman is dating a black man.
When a when a
That's
when a
basically
white
what you're
woman is
saying.
dating a
That
black man,
that that is more embraced than
that's
a
called.
black girl dating a white man.
I call it reparations. I call it reparations. I call it payback. But when the black girl is dating a Caucasian,
Why? When that's what she wants to do.
I'm sick of. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
No,
But
that's wrong. But
but
I feel like it is more embraced when a white woman is dating a black man because they have that whole white woman took our man, and it's like
it's definitely more embraced. Like I remember a time. I remember a time me and my homie Kilo from Crucial Conflict. We used to play a little game when we'd get
mhm.
to tours and go to the show. We'd be like, "Man, we gonna talk to some white girls to watch the black girls get mad, so we'll still win." Because all the black, we didn't even want the white girls, but all the black girls gonna try and talk to us because fight every time. It was a fight you could count on. They just like, oh yeah, what they going these white fight every time. But you know that's a real touchy subject because I think it is look different when a black woman is with a white guy. I think it is look different, but I really think that goes back to slavery. I really do. But it shouldn't
So
be.
that's my next question because Hulk Hogan just died. What I want to say last week.
Rest in peace to the Hulksters.
And so a lot of people was really getting on his case, which which I heard he had made several racial comments. But one of the things that I had heard that he told his daughter, if you're gonna date a black man, date a rich one. And how I felt about that, I
That's
felt
what I
like he
tell
wasn't
my
wrong.
daughter.
I felt like he wasn't wrong for saying that to her.
That's what I tell my daughter. But he did use the N word. But I think they just who don't use these type of words when they're in private. You know that don't to me that don't make you the R word either using the N word. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, well, I just feel like he wasn't wrong for telling his daughter that. I mean, he didn't have to use that choice of a word. He could have said something better,
I tell
but
my
I
daughter the
don't
same
think he
thing.
was wrong with telling her date a successful black man. I think that's what it is, and I wouldn't mind telling my daughter that
He said
whether he
date a
was white
rich.
or black.
He said date a rich one. I tell my daughter that. If my mama was here, I'd tell her that too. Rich, 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 because that's what it's about. Winning.
For
Winning.
sure, for sure. So we got Sean G checking in. He said the
Family.
fam. What's up, Sean G? Thank you for checking in. So I got another question for you. So would you leave your partner if they went and did more than 2 years in jail? And I'm talking about penitentiary, not the county. I'm talking about gone for the ride.
When you say leave, do you mean not
More
deal
than
with them when they
two
get
years,
not
like
do the?
3 years or more.
I'm saying you saying move on to somebody else and not him
Yes. Like
while they
would
in
you
prison.
would you would
It
you
was.
stay with that person and do that bid with them, or would you just say have peace?
I probably would bounce on them, but I want first dibs on them when she get out because it's kind of like I want first dibs though. I just explained to her that my lifestyle caused me to not mess with. But
Nah, that's
get
double
out,
dribbling. Mm-mm.
when she
Mm-mm.
get out, I want cobs. I want first.
That's well, me personally, brother, don't even go to the county, okay? Telling you, you heard it first on Jas3y Talk. Don't go to the county because it
Why?
ain't
Why
happening.
though? Because when I did my 6 months fighting the feds, which I beat, I didn't lose. I didn't lose a
Well,
one.
this is my thing. I'm out here and you're in there.
Right.
I didn't ask you to go there. We could be on the beach somewhere while
But what
you're
if
in
you? What
there.
if?
You
What
you
if you
choose to be
innocent? What
there.
if you're
You chose to
innocent
be
though?
there.
I'm
You
trying to
said
see where
what?
your loyalty lie since you brought this up. So what if the person is innocent and they get arrested?
Guess what? I have to feel like that.
What you mean you gotta feel
I
like?
have to feel like you innocent because we're together all the time, most of the time.
So that's what I'm asking you. So say you at the store and I don't know, some girls get up to fight you. So your guy get out and he He fighting the girls like they want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He even got that shank. Ooh, 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 ooh. He taking them out, right? So now
That's too
he's in.
serious. He
So
needs
now
to go
he's
to
in
jail.
prison. He rough like that. Now he's in prison. You gonna move on?
First of all, he shouldn't be stabbing no girls unless they stabbing me.
That's what I'm.
Okay.
He ain't into that. He don't like all that fighting. He
But
just like to get it over with.
I'm gonna take away the stabbing, okay? Because that's a little bit too much. But if you know he had to choke some chicks out, you know, have to punch him or two, I'm gonna stick by him because guess what? We was in that together. But if you taking yourself and you going to go rob somebody, you
Okay, so
need your butt in there.
take that away, right? So now, what if the same situation occurs with his mama or his sister? There's some females that's trying to jump on him or men or whatever, and he got
That's
that business.
something different. That is something different. But it would just I would
Would you
just have
leave
to
him?
really feel like I know the person.
Would you leave him though, or would you
I
stick?
no, if that's the case, if his mom saying he was trying to protect us, like that's something totally different. I'm saying if you're going to go stupidly putting yourself in jail, you need to be there.
Oh, stupidly. Okay.
You need to be there. I'm sorry.
Well, even if she go to jail fighting over me, I'm bouncing.
Yeah, you wrong.
I
You
gotta
wrong.
eat. I gotta eat.
You wrong
She
for that.
she got 3 hots in the cot. She's okay,
Yeah. You was wrong for that.
but she need to think before they go
So
out.
what's the difference between being pimpish and being a pimp?
Pimpish and being a pimp. I don't know because a lot of people really ain't pimps. So I don't know what you're saying about pimpish.
Well, what I mean by pimpish, you know, you got people that think because they got the money, the girls, the cars, that they pimpish.
Okay, well you're not a pimp unless a woman is going giving you her money and you got women doing this. That like that's what make you a pimp. Having cars ain't what make you a pimp. Maybe if it's courtesy of the woman, it makes you a pimp. So people get pimping and macking totally confused. So macking and pimping is two different things because a pimp literally depends on a woman to bring them their finances. And a real pimp ain't even sleeping with all these women. They getting 30, 40,000 a month out of them, ain't even sleeping with them. Now a Mac is something different. A Mac is gonna play anybody who get in their face, they're gonna get some money out of them some kind of way, male or female. So Max got more. So you got a lot of people who might be drug dealers, get money from women, be rappers, work jobs, sell plates, different stuff. That's macking. So like people thinking they pimpish. Nah, you only a pimp if you can send her and she gonna bring that money back to you. Like that's what a pimp do.
Okay. Well, our time is getting close, Uncle Beats.
Okay.
And I really appreciate you coming on here, being my second guest on Jazzy Talk, having this relationship advice with me. And if y'all don't know, Uncle Beats got a album out called Relationship Advice. Y'all should go check that out. It's actually dope.
Hey,
I
if you
heard
want a
it before. It's
relationship
actually
advice,
dope.
take it from me. I've been dumped 1,000 times, so I know what to do in these scenarios. Listen to me. I could
I don't
tell
know if
you.
y'all should listen to him. Ladies, throw the tomatoes because
Well,
if
you
it
see,
was me, I would.
people take relationship advice from people who've never been single. Like if you've been with somebody 20, 30 years, you can't tell me about being single.
See, you getting into some more because you make me want to ask you some more questions, and we're coming to an end. So I guess I got
What's
to
the
do a
question?
part 2 of
Ask
this.
the question. Ask the question. You might not get this again. What's the question?
So I forgot. I forgot. But
Okay.
we gonna come back with a part 2. Don't worry. We're gonna come
Don't be
back with a part
scared.
2.
I wouldn't get mad. I wouldn't get mad.
You wanna get mad at what?
If you ask me a question, I wouldn't get mad.
No, actually, my time running short, so I have to go. And it's a little hot in this room that I'm in, and my wig gonna start peeling up in a minute. I ain't gonna look as good as I look right now. So it's about that time. But I do thank you for coming on here, Uncle Beats. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. I did have some technical difficulties at the beginning, so I thank y'all for coming back, running that back. Stay tuned on Jas3y Talk because I will be back with some more hot episodes. And like I said, we might do a part 2 to this thing called relationship advice. If y'all don't know, check Uncle Beats out. He's on Hood Hierarchy on YouTube, as well as his music is streaming on all platforms. So go check him out, man. Y'all don't know, this is the man. He is the man with the plan. This is the person y'all supposed to be talking to. So anything relatable with music, studio time, help with your podcast, whatever, this is the guy. Also tune in every Sunday to Soul 106.3 FM radio to the Sadie Star Show at 8 p.m. every Sunday. You have your girl, the host, Sadie Star, with her great co-hosts, myself, Jazz, Dr. Love, and Uncle Beats. So yeah, y'all stay tuned and check us out. And like I said, be ready more for Jas3y Talk. And I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. And I'm out.
Lucha.
Getting bread, just getting bread, getting bread.